Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Cage Shadows, and let's play Shadowrun Mercurial, episode 6. Right, we've just got back from our last trip out on investigation that kind of got a bit confusing, and old Sam has more for us to do. Sam looks around, clearly impressed with the place, and has already procured a bottle of something. Okay, so catching up what's going on. So it looks like we've got a few things. Maria is no longer with me. It was obviously meant to be Luna, by the looks of it. I don't really want to go decking again until I've got some XP to use my fancy new deck, because, hey, what the hell. Let's go and visit Foley's office. Sam nods. Scumbag hires you to protect Maria. Scumbag tries to get you killed. Scumbag gets killed before paying you. Yeah, that tracks. You guys see saying money or something worth selling in his offices, we still need to get paid. Confirm. Right. Luna, Padre, and Gunner. Actually, I wonder, Silver Arrow, I want to look at his skills. Deck and 4, intelligence 4, about, okay, so the deckers are equivalent to me now, he's just got ESP, which I don't really bother with. Because I don't like using pets. A quick stop over downtown offices of Max Foley, lowball records. Anything worth looking into is worth double checking. I don't like it, we've got a bit more of a hub-based thing going on at the moment, that's always nice. Oh dear. I don't really want to use the retinal scanner at the moment because it will probably set off an alarm because it took everything. Guys in armour, cough cough, said. Can I not, like, use... Damn it, man! Why did you die? Padre, why didn't you heal him with your magic? God damn it. Okay, what's in here? Hope it isn't a bomb. Empty. Someone cleared what they wanted. Search desk. Someone beat you here. The desk has already been ransacked. Look out in the night sky. The Seattle doesn't actually exist because this isn't a real window. Max apparently invested in a digital window to impress mooks who can't tell the difference. Server. Global server held the digital information that Max had published about the record label. Source gadgets, blah blah blah. Whoever hit this office wasn't quick enough because you already wiped out the information stored here, all of Max. Every data secret had on the server. When Max is dead, the information won't work as blackmail against him, but it's still probably worth immune to somebody. Okay. Retinal scanner. Just for show. It's not even connected. Wow, that was kind of a bust. Again, I can't tell this because it's only a single playthrough. I wonder if they've set it up so depending on what you do, if you can get here, get the loot. I wonder. The ride back to the palace is quiet and no one feels like talking. The raid on Max's office has been carried out in a brutally efficient fashion. You pass several Lone Star cruisers headed towards the building. Someone must have finally found the carnage and called in. You can't stop picturing the secretary dead. She had been killed first while still sitting at the desk. You don't know how the janitor fit into it. Maybe they needed him for access. Maybe just came into the noise. As soon as the team was inside, they took everything from the desk, server, safe, and left. Whoever was behind this plot, whoever is tied up with Maria, Max, and Hotoda, they're still out there. Interesting. I must admit, I'm impressed what they've done. That these loading screens, if this is the same map, which I presume it is, they're fixed. But they've managed to change it, and I've been having a discussion with some of the developers sort of in Google groups, and I think they're using expansion text here, and I think that's where you see that coming into play. They can change the story variable, it changes the text in that scene description, which is actually really impressive. I must admit, that's some very good technical skills on show there. Okay, Sam, so catch me up. Return to Sunnyside Slums. Do we reckon we didn't do that properly? Should we try and go back there briefly and see if it can reload the map, see if it gives us our objectives again? Can I get enough once more into the breach? Something like that. Glad I don't have to pay these guys. Also, after playing Shadowrun Unlimited, so I played that quite a lot. with South Winds Edition, and then when James B's picked it up, I've been playing it a bit then. And having to pay for run a team every time, it's quite nice that these are free. Otherwise I'd be so out of pocket, it'd be untrue. We've read all this already last episode, so if you haven't seen last episode, I do go through the Sunnyside slums once before. Jump on back there and it'll take you through the couple of side quests, I think you'd call them, I guess, that I did. So come on. There we go. Do I even have an objective? See, I've done the optionals, but there wasn't... Insight into Max Foley. No, that's what I got from hacking. It needs to be laundered thoroughly. So it looks like I don't actually have even a mission waypoint anymore. But it's just a map I can come back to. It's also... Yeah, must be. It's also one of the places where I can get new gear if I need be. So I think I'm just going to bounce back to the penthouse, because this really isn't anything of interest. I've got guns, I've got decks, that's all I care about. Let's just jump back to the penthouse. Come on, please load. Yep. Again, I'd imagine what they've done in this set of, it doesn't matter the technical side, but I'm just impressed by that. Alright, let's talk to Sammy again. I'm going to have to hack his bank account. Okay, let's just... Scratching his chin, Sam can see you from home. Then he shrugs another throat. You're thinking if Foley wanted you to empty Amando's account, then he might have sent someone else. Possible. Sam leans towards you and a mock whisper continues, or you're thinking it's an easy score. If we can find someone to launder the New Yin, sounds like a plan. Take a long silver arrow. Confirm. Matrix. Your decision made as you move into the room in the Matrix terminal, queue out your programs and load your cyber. As you plug Jack into your head, momentary sense the connection to the local terminal, everything else. Foley gave you his bank account. Once you access the node, was bank. You have to get back the money. Yeah, I've read that before as well. I think episode 2 ago. I can't remember now. I'm losing track of what I did in which episodes. Cool. Level 2, level 2, level 2, and I want to hit because I'm an aggressive shit. Confirm. And silver arrow. What have you got? Oh, you've gone up as well. Nice. Degrade. I'm not so keen on. You got killer. Yeah. Coolio. Different. Okay. What objectives do we have? Oh, these all count as optional. Okay, so hack Federated Banking. Maria's penthouse. Investigate node. Quantum key is missing. Find a bit. Space needle. Never actually spoke to this fellow. Last time I was decking, so let's have a chat. For every glitch I fix in here, Fuji dev codes and 2 more. Oh, this place is really a maze. Let's Federated Banking. I actually want the bit workshop. Machinima. Yeah, no. Use directory. Bit store. Right. After my last failed attempt not to work out the logic, I'm just gonna oh bloody hell. Oh, you can't run through that middle bit. That's irritating. There you go, Paradise Gardens, missed it. Right, let's go and fix this and see what it does. Cool. Residential data. Let's have a look. And what does Paradise Management data have? Climate control, elevators, boring. Okay. What did I get then? Paradise resident. A detailed list of residents of a high security condo could be valuable to the right buyer. I've got quite a bit of pay data. I need to find a data fence. Right, let's not try to raid Azitech. That will be bad. Federated banking. What other nodes can I go into that might help me? Enter LGTCO. Ah, damn it. Oh, exit directory. There you go. Right. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Digital receptionist. Hey, I recognize that picture. It only takes one look to convince you that the persona standing calmly in the bank's lobby is just a sculpted ESP. The vacant stare, the smooth gestures, and the perfect cheeriness in which it greets you give away the simple code and underlies the smile on face. Welcome to Federated Banking, where we put your money to work for you. How can we be of service today? Oh, deck in 5. Brah! That's irritating. I need a little bit. Shadowrun. How irritating is that? 3 XP away from being able to spoof. Okay. Got to go and spend another $500 to get another bit. Exit directory. Where the feck's a bit of workshop gone? Jump through the data tree. Okay, I'm going mad. Let's try and use that Active Directory. It's up. It's up there, isn't it? Run all the way around. Round and round and round we go. Be nice if we could have a little walkway here to help us run around. You can also only buy one bit at a time. Buy a bit. Thank you. Run that way. While you run, how much cash am I burning? Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. Right. A little bit. Spoof the system. If there was ever any doubt, it was a program sculpted to look like a bit blah, blah, blah. Okay. The program's easy smile falters, its gestures and breathing pause for a barest moment, but then it resumes its facilitated manner. Thank you for logging in. System, blah 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 blah. Walk away. Okay, I can't get into security still, so let's just go to the vault. Oh shit. Eeny meeny miny mo, always go left in a dungeon. Counters whopping. Boring. I'm going to go for the back one because it's closer to the exit if it goes wrong. Oh, let's go for that one, following that logic then. Because that's going to be a really long... Actually. No, I'm a greedy shit. I'm a Shadowrunner, so I'm going to get these first because that will probably trigger security. The node opens with the exaggerated hiss and the clanking of metal cylinders inside the encrypted holographic code that makes up new and swells. Isn't wildly rich, but there's the most two grand uncertified. Okay, so that's his vault. Let's see what else is around. Because I reckon as soon as I download that, I'm going to trigger a bucket ton of security. Ah, bollocks. That's what I get for being greedy. Grey ice. What the fuck's grey ice? Let's kick up your sniffer program on you. Let's kick up your sniffer program on me. How much HP that got left? 100. Where's my killer program? I thought killer 2 did 100. Oh, that's blaster, that's fine. There you go, killer. Sod off. Doom. Boom. Ouch. Oh no. Oh, there's another ball cube. Point blank range. You should have killer as well. Thanking you. And one more hit from you normally. Should do it. There we go. You got 50 as well. Nice. Okay. Boom. Cage, run over here, and killer. That's irritating, it didn't kill you. That's better. Okay, game saved. Right, I'm not in combat anymore. Let's just go and check this vault, because I'm a greedy shit. Property, okay, I don't know what really that did. Oh, time until shutdown. Okay. Now I get it. Download the new yen. Trying to remain calm with the timer ticking. You dip your hand into the contort the data head. The swirl of light that the world calls money shimmers in your hand for a brief moment before it begins to swirl faster and faster, and you pours like a tornado of data from a node into the data stream and onto your deck. You're almost sure you can feel an added weight in your meat world hands. Close the vault. Right. Time to go. Bothersome. Digital receptionist, whatever. Come this way. Cage. You can come that way. And this is where we go kaboom. Well, that was easy. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Same shit, different day. It's got a shield on it, so that's 50, so it needs a killer. Right, you got killer? Yeah, you've got killer. Bye. And that's not going to do it, so let's just kill you anyway. Should be $50 left, really? Thank you. Sniffer. Off you go, buddy. One movement. Charge. Killer 2. And that's the end of that. Jack out. Ah, that's my jack out terminal. Bang. Starts shakes with each step. Its cold dissolving slowly like haze and sunlight. Somewhere in the meat world they've thrown the switch, killed the power. Everything here is just an echo of light. It's only a matter of time before the light replaced by darkness. Pull the plug. Awesome sauce. You hurriedly pull the matrix connection with your data jack, severing your connection to the virtual world. There's a brief moment of disorientation where your digital body has fallen in this void, but you're just physically perceiving the world around you. Closing your eyes helped, focusing on the real world. The flooring of the panic room in Maria's penthouse is patterned over plasticrete. Expensive stuff, but so is everything in the penthouse. The wood is real, the carpet, the tech, the bleeding edge of cool. Shaking your head, you take a moment for the spinning to stop, and then you're ready to go. Sweet! Why am I in the panic room? Okay, whatever. I don't know why my stash keeps being highlighted as blue. Confirm. Da! Still one karma out to get that decking upgrade. You bastard. Okay, Sammy boy, you need to find me somebody to launder this money. Sam looks around, clearly impressed with the place and has already procured. Okay, catch me up. Okay, right. Just need some time to think. That's one of the few luxuries we don't have, kid. But take a minute. Right, I'm going to save this. I am then going to investigate Hernandez. Sam nods, shrugs and shakes his head. Max slung a lot of dirt about Hernandez, but he's lying in his child's spot. That casts a lot of doubt on his word. Maria ain't around to vouch for anyone, so I say we check this Hernandez cat out. If he's clean, we get to take all this stuff. If he's anywhere near as dirty as we've heard, put 2 in his skull and grab anything worth taking. Maria gave me this number, but I never got to check it up. That's interesting, they doubled it up. We're going to assume that anything Max told us was complete bulldirt, concluding that it was good for the payment he owed us. Am I right? Sorry, I can help it. If Hernandez was the least bit dirty and we don't know that he wasn't, then we ventilate him. If he's interested in helping Maria, that's great, but otherwise we take care of him and tie up loose ends. Sounds like a plan. I'm going to assume... Okay, we've just gone around in a loop. Yeah, at least... Again, I've spoken to some of the dev team. The way they did a lot of the writing in this isn't quite standard of the editor, and we seem to be getting caught in a few odd loops where it's not quite where it's meant to be. Confirm. Alright, once more into the breach. Got the usual team, we're awesome, let's rock. Alright, poly up again. With the burning section of the town visible from Maria's penthouse, you take a long walk to the elevator and the long descent to the parking garage. You almost feel guilty about getting to Maria Mitsubishi Night Sky. Sweet. But the real lever of the seats leeches any tension out of you. You head into the Barrens of Paliup to find Armando Hernandez and get the answers that Max Foley wasn't able to give you. That's because I shot him before he could tell me any more shit. I thought it was going to be a nice sports car, not a bloody limo. That's not subtle. Uh-oh. No, let's not investigate the jukebox. Datapad? Expensive 5-year-old comlink was carelessly left on the desk here. On the back is inscribed 2A. Thanks for the worldwide tour 24. Cool log. Half dozen calls to place the Suffolk Shack delivery courier, all for the orders of varying types, quantities of alcohol. 53 unconnected calls were made to Maria's penthouse number, over 100 calls to Maria's personal number. That doesn't look good. Check messages. Half dozen text messages went to Maria, starting with where did you go, what happened, and generally devolving to more and more paranoid frustration for the lack of answer. A second thread is a string of texts to a contact saved as Dr. Kenner, discussing Maria's current mental state. It's apparent from the conversation that Dr. Kenner doesn't have any idea where Maria is now. I've got no idea where Maria's got to either, to be honest. Because, again, that fight, which I didn't record, which would have been really useful to review for myself, I've got no idea what happened to her. That looks like a lot of tech at the back. Yeah. It appears that someone or something has torn these computers with fury. Not sure that even the best decker could rebuild anything useful out of this scrap. Crap. Not only I don't have enough XP to put my decking up still. Bollocks! The mainframe has not been so cleverly disabled. With a few moments of your expertise, you get it humming again. Why don't you find a ton of incriminating documents throwing Hernandez to the accuser with one point of contact being someone called Hotoda Also, there's a bunch of emails from Detective Gummy Bear regarding an ongoing BLT. Yeah, these files have been faked. Something else is going on around here. So someone's setting Hernandez up. Okay, let's head upstairs. Oh dear. How am I going to talk to the person lying on the floor? Armando Hernandez. This passed out drunk is Armando Hernandez. He seems like he's taken Maria's leaving pretty hard. From the smell, he's about 110 proof. Despite occasionally twitching and flipping around, he seems completely oblivious to the fact that you're standing over him. Okay, let's try and talk to him. He jumps. Clearly starts that you're no longer alone. Bottles, what? Who the frag you? How'd you get in here? You think you can rob Armando Hernandez and get away with it? Relax, chum. If I wanted to rob you, I wouldn't have woken you up. I guess if you aren't here, who are you? I'm the guy with the flashlight in your face and the one asking the questions. Now let's talk about the hit squad you sent to Maria's room backstage. What hit squad? I didn't send any hit squad. What are you talking about? Right, the goons who showed up spraying the place up with lead just happened to say you shouldn't have messed with Hernandez, lady. Seems on the verge of a panic attack and tears. I'm telling you, I don't know anything about any hit squad. Is Maria okay? She made it through okay, right? Yeah. He sighs, thank God. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to her. If she returned my calls and maybe I could figure out what happened. Why'd she leave? Where'd she go? Wait. You don't think that trying to get her rehooked on BLTs was a good enough reason for her to bail? BLTs, you're kidding. Who told you that I did it? I spent years working with her to get her clean of them in the first place. Why would I want to rehook her now? I tend to agree slightly. Just a rumour I heard. It's all to deal with you two. Don't read too much into it. She's like the little sister I never had. Sure, she's the world's hottest rock star, but underneath she's broken. There's a real person there just trying to survive. So much more to her than what the Trid says. Look, go back and forth all night, but it comes down to simple choice. Either you believe me or don't. I don't believe it's him. A drunk sprawled out on the floor is not someone competent enough to weave this plot, which also involves a dragon, by the way. Right, he's up on his feet. I have no idea, but you gotta take me. I have to know that. I had to let her know I didn't do any of this. She'll believe me, and I can give you a hand investigating what's going on around here. Okay. Let's just not tell the guy I just looted his bank account for 200k. Lol. Bit of a weird little terrace. The back. Dark and stagnant, how you describe the bedroom. It's pretty obvious that no one has ever used this for a while. Also the front of the place before I just get gone. Oh, another. Nothing in there. Suspect. Appears that your car at front is drawing a crowd. Ah, shit. What a shock taking a limo down here. Nice ride, Chama. I think I'll take the keys. Oh, we have named people again. Awesome. Can you go chopping? Yeah, you can. Don't know who you are, but have an adept with a big fucking axe. Padre, give some. Actually, let's see what Kage has got to hit on. Right, Kage doesn't need any help. Neither does she at the moment. Okay. Oh, I love auto fire. Oh, Deadeye shot. One bullet. Increased accuracy. I don't need that. And good night. Padre, move forward. And just flash. Punks. Got to go. Cool. The limo ride back to Penthouse is intense. Armando's revelation about the setup casts several very important details in new light. You only know that Max Freddy was a bastard, but several details don't fit with what you've been told. Armando insists on being taken to the street dock where Maria is sleeping. He says that he wants to be there when she wakes up, but you think he can't just bear to leave her side again. I want to argue the point. Drop him off before heading back to the penthouse. You need to find answers. Someone... No. Let's not leave this guy with Maria. That's bad. I still don't trust him 100%. You know, I was going to be there and I want to interrogate him when Maria wakes up. I don't want to leave him alone with... Oh, jeez. Whose good idea was that? Lame. That's such a world of bad, it's untrue. Right. I can finally get my 5th dot deck in. Success. Confirm. Right. Now let's go and sort my stash out to get my new deck that I bought. Opening the door also helps, I've heard. Minus. There we go. Upgrades. Awesome. Confirm. Oh, Padre stayed to chat with old Sam. Sam looks around. Okay, catch me up. Right. Call Maria. Phone rings once or Kage. Once or twice before being picked up. Maria stashed away in the street market's clinic. You can hear Amando's voice in the background keeping her company. Kage, that you? Ghost, it's good to hear from you. You chat Maria, blah blah blah. Okay. She's trying to think. I've got... No, that's it. So what the hell do I do now? You know, I've got all this laundered cash. I've got pay data coming out my luggles, but I don't want to wait till this blows over, but there's nothing to do in the Sunnyside slums. I've called Maria repeatedly. Just see what this does then. Sam seems to be bursting at the seams with Betty. We can't just sit around, kid. Remember, when a friggin' dragon burned down your safe house and you were marked for death by both a Yakuza witch and some anonymous bounty, these are really things that need to take care of quickly. He sighed deeply. Get your head right and let's get back to this. I'll give you a minute. That's great. So I can't wait. I can't call Maria, so I have to... Actually, cancel. I need some time to think. Actually, cancel. Exit. I hope that didn't... Yeah, good, that didn't kickstart the level. Right, let's run around, see if there's any other triggers in this map that I've missed. I can't believe I left Maria in a street dog play. Okay, nothing there. Should we hit the Matrix up again? Is there anything else we can do in the Matrix? Going alone, I can run around quicker. As you plug your data jack into your head, there's a momentary sensation, blah blah blah. Okay. That's the basics, then I must fill it out with reactive text down here. Nice. Damn it. Where do we go from here? I could be running around this matrix forever. Blaster 2, Killer 2, Medic 2, Snapper 2, and... Suppression 2. Suppression 1. Use directory, it's easier. Let's try and get onto access Shadowland. Behind the crackling static, a newsfeed carrying your edgy anti-corp bent scroll, carrying an edgy anti-corp bent scrolls by almost faster than you can read it. A Rocco experimented on Baron Sinless, reads one headline. A logo tucked at the bottom spins slowly. Features a bone-bleached skull of some awakened beast. Your eyes linger on it for a moment, and then the feed changes, shifting the matrix around you. The skull floats before you. It's Moore's Gate. Place something in the mouth. You hesitate, staring into the vacant eyes of the skull, its twisted horns, blue Blue mist gently flows out from the mouth like a strange tongue tasting the digital air. What do you put in the mouth? I think I missed something. Foley's little black book. Etiquette show. Grab it by the horns. Unreleased studio feed. The data dissolves into the mist. Okay. Mission item. Data dissolves into the mist and the skull's mouth opens wider and wider. The mist floating outwards, threatening to devour the whole world. Indistinct shapes in the mist slowly begin to resolve. Files leisurely swim in the mist. Giant whales of data, which, with community comments peeking at them like clever fish, pecking at them like clever fish, cleaner fish. The users themselves are hidden behind the veil. Auction data. Just a reminder folks, Shadowrun uses a blind bidding system. Highest bidder pays the second highest bidder's price. Since I know most of you buyers are using specialised expert systems for this, which makes it all nice and fast, just remember to keep your code clean. No refund sellers. Remember these are professional deckers you're selling to, sell bogus stuff. Okay. Oh, I had to give up a piece of data to get into it. Oh, okay, so that piece of information is gone, and now I can sell other stuff. Let's do the public records. The buyer has been found for this payment in full. Okay, auction more data. Soy Calf secret recipe. How do we do? Ooh, $2,000. Sweet. Ooh, Paradise Gardens resident data. I'm kind of staying here at the moment. Seems that I don't know. Let's do it. What do we get? $500. Yeah, don't like that. Foley's money. That's how you launder it, I guess. Buyer has been found with this. Due to the high value and difficulty in washing it, the payment will be made in 10 monthly installments equal to 1% of its value. Okay. I'm not going to auction Hernandez's money until I find out what the hell he's up to. View a news item. Fake. Or there be dragons. Nice. Log off. Okay. Makes sense. You got anything else for me? I know what he does here. Firewall. No, don't. Firewall. Execute assassins, no. Okay, nothing there. Oh, that was interesting. I found a way to... Let's see if I've got anything I can do in the Matrix in here. Nope. I've also got to work out how to jack out of this. Oh, I can just use directory nodes, can't I? Oh, actually, New Horizons. That might be a useful place to go decking in. Oh, because we think they're connected with the Yakuza, who might be behind this plot. That's why it might be useful to go New Horizons. Okay, exit directory. No, wrong one. Jack out. There we go. Well, made us some money at least. Okay. Let's go and speak to Sam one last time, and then I'm sorry, we might have to waste some time running around the bloody Sunnyside slums again. That seems the only thing left to do. Call Maria, make sure she's fine. Yeah. Okay, return to Sunnyside slums. Balls. Right. Give myself 5 minutes to run around this map, see if I can find any other triggers, and then if not, I'm going to call this episode done, and I'm going to get in touch with the dev team to ask for some little little guidance on where the fuck am I going next. Let's come this way. I haven't talked to these lovely residents. The orc woman is standing here, hanging her laundry out to dry. Nice. She smiles at you all as you approach, clearly not minding the interruption. Hey stranger, what can I do for you? What can you tell me about the polymers company? I know the truth is fragged up in it much. I was a low-level manager in shipping. My Zanitech started showing an interest in us. The company, not me or the shipping department, they sent a hatchman to investigate. They spent a few days crawling through our records with a space case secretary. Everyone was terrified of him, afraid of losing their jobs. But they were especially terrified of his masters back in Azitech. Yeah, that's when I found out they weren't looking into buying us, they already owned us. It was crazy. We never got the pay or perks of Azitech employees, but suddenly found out that we had been working for them all along. Anyway, Taxamac got his. The sick fragger would bang his secretary, and who hasn't. But he would give it to her every night, and people heard her screaming through the office walls. Sick, right? That's pretty fucking harsh writing. So, Takamac gets killed, his secretary gets grabbed, and whoever popped him left him there naked with his brains splattered all over the walls of the hotel room. Sounds like a corporate extraction if I ever heard one. What, taking the secretary out? Gets worse, right? So the executives start to panic, the CEO has a massive heart attack, at least that's what I heard, although I don't believe it. The executives are looking for work anywhere, trying to get off this stinking ship. No one knows who was responsible, no one knows what's going on, and everyone is terrified. Azitech sends a dozen hatchet men. They clean the place out, remove all the executives, and whitewash whatever it was they wanted to look into. Now there are flies buzzing around the corpse, and if you're smart, you'll stay away. What can you tell me about this building? There's been unusual activity on the top of the I'm not going to try and pronounce it, building. Like, it's still blacked out, but there are still a crazy amount of deliveries flying in and vehicles driving in and out. Whatever's happening in the neighbourhood, someone knows what the frag is going on, and the suits in that tower for damn sure know something. Interesting. Anything I should watch out for? Watch your frag and hoop. People are getting murdered left and right, and it's not going to stop until they get what they want. I personally get 50-50 which one of those happens. Oh, objective. Yes, I have an objective. Objective complete. Okay, design team, can we not have this as a hidden objective maybe, so we actually know there's another thing to do? Right. Haha. So we get for talking to randomers. We had a rash of cars stolen from the parking lot right behind Lone Star. Can you believe the cheeky was taking them? Probably. I wonder if you can tell me anything more. Bye. No. I probably can't go that way, can I? Oh, I can. Ford America. Someone already beat you to stealing the radio and interior of the car. Not that I want a Ford car anyway. Right. Let's go around and go back up to the parking lot behind the police station. Hey asshole, see the tape? That means you keep the fuck out. Screw you. Fucking Lone Star. Ooh. You know, keep out restricted areas that have a door available to use, but that's just asking to enter the sewers. Okay. Let's talk to these two fine upstanding residents. He practically vibrating in place, sucking down a huge mug of soy cow. You can see a couple of high-dose stim patches stuck to the exposed portion of his neck. Hey, I wonder what can I do for you? What can you tell me about New Horizons? Buddy of mine looked into their matrix node and the thing is squeaky clean, only have plans and regulation information. Okay, I'm glad I didn't waste my time then. Screams of conspiracy to me. This is a matrix node for an entire construction company. None of those thousands of employees made any mistakes or looked at porn feeds on the comics at work. Public key means faked. You can bet on it. What's for the neighbourhood? Sunnyside is a special place, not quite as bad as the Auburn Barrens or the Palliot Barrens. Those are proper wastelands, it's just a slum. Tell me about the Yak. They're not so bad. Just like any syndicate, you learn the rules, you play by the rules, things are okay. I prefer the mob's way of doing things, but it's still the same to me. Later. Well, she stifles a unit and her posture screams exhausted, her eyes are sharp and focused. Hey, watch out, it's dangerous as hell. The Yak moved in. Accuses are only stick around for profit, blah blah blah. I've read that before. From a different conversation. No, you're just a... That's some general conversations I've heard before. See, if there's a doorway to the sewers, it screams that I'm going to go down to the sewers, but I don't yet feel I have any actual reason to go down there. Come on, car thief. I've spoken to you once before. Anything I should know about? There's a lot of activity around the building, people turn up dead in the streets, armoured vehicles day and night. I'd stay away if I were you. What's new here? He gestures to trash-filled streets, decrepit buildings, and abundance of graffiti. Crime, corruption, debauchery, those are pretty new. 5 years ago, you should have seen this place. We had managers, employees, and people working and earning money. We were one of the lowest crimes in Seattle, especially for this far south. We had our own Lone Star precinct station and everything. Then the company turned over and everything bailed. Once the music stores and department stores moved out, the pimps, dealers, and whorehouses opened up. Not have anything against legal prostitution, they have to follow rules and keep it clean. These are just cheap places for sleazebags to pimp out, strung out BLT addicts and get blackmail. Ugh, nasty. Right, chromed out orc. A funny smell leaking out the sewer vents occasionally. I don't mean the raw sewage. This smells more chemical. Weird. Okay, that's the edge of the map. Interesting view graphic. Okay, am I going to dive into the sewers? That's... oh. The stained and road-weary backpacker has unusually bright eyes and optimistic. Go away. Hangs in slums. The old man wearing the traffic cone on his head peers at you and sees something he likes. Hey guy, you're like, ready now man. My name is Hangs in Slums. You interested in little magical fortifications? I can totally improve your karmical astral presence. Wasn't your name Dances with Traffic a few days ago? I never met him in your... outside that fight. That was in like episode 3, I think. What do you have? Ah, mage dealer. Lightning bolt and ball lightning. The other archetypical character I play in Shadowrun Returns type games is a by the name of Raiden, who's a katana wielding lightning mage. Anyway, that will be for another playthrough, or possibly for Hong Kong, to be honest. That's only a week away. Right, I'm going to leave it there, everybody. Next episode, we'll dive down into the sewers, as that's where the vague direction is pointing me. I don't feel... writing's a little loose at this moment, but overall, this has still been a fantastic module so far. Really enjoying it. So, until next time, everybody. Ciao, chammers.